Whew. What's crack-a-lating, dope heads and dopettes? I am your idiot leader, Dope. Welcome back to the channel. You know, here lately, I've tried to stay positive because I've been creating, I look back at some of my last 3 or 4 posts, and a lot of them's been negative. So I don't want to be just negative Nancy and bitchy Betty, you know. I want to be positive Andy every once in a while. That didn't even rhyme like negative Nancy and bitchy Betty. Anyway, I want to be the positive guy every once in a while, or at least 50-50. But I'm really not the positive guy a lot of times. I am the passionate guy. And a lot of times when you're passionate about stuff and you're fanatic about stuff, I like to bitch about stuff, especially if it's Hulk or if it's monster related or Ghost Rider or stuff I like, you know. And I give kudos whatever kudos is due. But I've had 3 or 4 people ask me, hey, I noticed you ain't did a Hulk review. I don't think I did a Hulk review for 13. I didn't do one for 14. I did one for the Hulk Blood Hunt first shot. And then I didn't do one this week for 15. And I read 15. And the emotions are starting to build up. The reason I didn't do one for 13, 14, 15 is because they sucked. And I didn't want to get on here and be negative after doing other negative shit I've already put on here. There's too much negativity in the world. But it's starting to build up. So this one, we're just going to knock them all out in one swoop. This one there's 14. At least it had Nick Klein on it. Nick Klein decided to come to work and draw a little bit. Here's this one. I did a review on this one, and I just said it was a complete money grab. Very basic story. And this one's got dumb Danny Earls on it. Artwork. And we got Nick Klein on this 13 right here. And then today I read this one. 13 and 14 sucked. Sucked so bad I didn't even want to do a review. But the good parts about 13 and 14 was they had some amazing artwork in them. But I don't buy a book just because it has amazing artwork in it. The story since 13 has just been a fucking cornucopia of trash. I don't know what's going on, you know. Philip Kennedy Johnson was on fire when he first started writing this stuff. And, you know, it's all we need is a basic Hulk. And Philip Kennedy Johnson can give you a basic Hulk. Just have Bruce Banner roaming around America and turning into Hulk, blacking out, destroying fucking houses, destroying fucking baby cribs, destroying fucking dope dealers, destroying fucking cops, destroying anything in his path because he's a rampaging Hulk. And then make him wake up as Bruce Banner out in the woods and don't know what's happening. And it's just a nice little story. Make this green monster destroy everything. And if you're going to have monsters he can battle, just keep it simple. Let's have a couple of zombies. Let's have a swamp monster. Let's have a witch. Let's just keep it simple. And that's what we did the first 10 issues or so. But for some reason, Nick Johnson, I'm combining the two now. Nick Klein and Philip Kennedy Johnson. I'm gonna blame Philip Kennedy Johnson for this. He decided that, you know, we need to take it to another level. We need to open the green door. We need to have Hulk dreaming. We need all this psychedelic shit. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even read this whole book. It was so awful I quit reading it. I've never did that on a whole book. But it was so awful, I didn't even know what's going on. I mean, now Bruce Banner is inside of Hulk's mind. And the only way Bruce Banner can save Charlie is to banded Hulk. How the fuck is he going to band Hulk? And he is only in his dreams. And he's got a green door. and there's fucking floating beetles and rainbow. I don't even know what's going on in this stuff. It makes no sense. It's just stupid. And that's coming from a Hulk fan. The coolest thing about this is the Vegas scene right here. This is where I like to party. This is the Luxor in Vegas. And if you don't know about the Luxor, I mean, shit, let's get off of the Hulk for a minute because it sucks. Let's talk about the Luxor. The Luxor is in Vegas. I mean, my channel is about creepy shit, right? It's about dark stuff. Well, let's talk about the Luxor. The Luxor is in Vegas. I've been going there since 1996. The Luxor opened up in 1993, and it's been cursed ever since it opened. You won't see this stuff in the papers a lot of times, but it is the number one place. The Luxor is the number one place people commit suicide in Vegas. If you've ever been to Luxor, you can walk in the middle of the pyramid and look straight up, and there's balconies that go all the way to the top of the pyramid. People jump off them balconies and splatter. And the right there where you rest for your room, they land on top of fucking your slot machine, just splatter like fucking watermelons. It's one of the only places that was built without suicide in mind, and now they're paying for it. There's been more suicides in Vegas at the Luxor than anywhere else, and they don't put it in the paper or whatever because it's bad for business. But you can look this stuff up. I remember in 1996 when a 26-year-old woman jumped from the 26th floor, and they still ain't identified her to this day. They said she's either Oriental or Spanish. They don't know. Some people think she's an immigrant from Mexico, but they never have identified her. I think it started, all the bad shit started when they brought these real mummies. There's real mummies in here that you can go see. And I think the real mummies have cursed the Luxor, because they keep having crazy shit happen. One woman worked here, and her husband or boyfriend came in the lobby and just murdered her in front of everybody at the Luxor. There's also a 16-year-old girl that got choked. She didn't get choked. Yeah, she got choked. Not on food, but she got strangled to death at the Luxor. 16-year-old girl. There's been multiple people to jump from the inside off the balconies and land on the gaming floor. But what are we talking about this for? We need to be talking about this. But anyway, the Luxor is better than Hulk. It's better conversation, I guess. If you ever stayed at the Luxor, whoop whoop, give me a shout out. Give me some comments down there. And if you are really not digging Hulk right now, just give me some shout outs. I like to talk shit. If you liking Hulk, tell me why you liking Hulk right now. There's not much to like, and that's coming from a Hulk guy. It's just not that good, guys. Sorry that it's not that good. But, another interesting fact about the Luxor, though, is when they first built the Luxor, it had about a 10-car parking garage beside it. And people were jumping off the parking garage and splatting on the sidewalk, too. So, if you ever notice anytime you're in Vegas and you're on the Strip, nowhere has a balcony. And even the roads that go over, even the, bridges that go over the roads, they have a clear bridge to keep you from jumping. It's like clear panels where you can still see out, but you can't jump off the bridge. What are we talking about? I just talked about Luxor more than I did Hulk, but I don't care because Hulk sucks and I really don't want to talk about it. So, until the next time, read a good comic. Not this stuff. Read a good comic. Knuckles. Give me Knuckles. Ciao, man.